Howdy y'all. I just got done with my very first final, like, ever, because homeschool. It was a good one to start on because it was theory, so that wasn't the one I was worried about, so that was a good start. I have an intro to theater final today, and then I have juries, which is like singing in front of the voice faculty, and then I have piano, then I have Bible survey, which is the one I'm most wanting to do good on since I have a D in that class currently. Making my parents proud, but I'm in a good place. I'm not super stressed about any of them. This is maybe the only finals week I will ever feel this way. Look at all this shiny frost all across the grass. It's cold outside. It's almost Christmas! That's not working as well as I was hoping. Well. Fire! In other news, my vocal jury is in about an hour. I'm not like worried about it, but I do think I'm going to mess up the words in the Italian song. I've made a mistake. Apparently, it's at 11:20 and 11:40 for my piano and voice juries respectively. I showed up at 10:20. I don't know what I want to do with that hour. Bother. Jury complete. They did ask me to do my Italian song, and it was gloriously bad. I got the first verse down, no problem. It's the second verse that gives me trouble. I got as far as senza speme di letto, and then I was like va nua feto. It was wonderful. Curses Bible survey! If I had to guess, I would think that my Bible survey final will get a grade of somewhere between a 70 and an 85. Probably on the lower end of that spectrum. As long as I pass, I'm done with that class. Here's the thing about that class. Every answer has to be very specific. There is one right answer, even if there are multiple right answers. There's one right answer. And so for the section where he gave us a handout that had all of the answers in a little chart form, and basically said, the test will have this chart, but empty. You have to fill it in. I aced that. That page is going to be perfect because I memorized what goes in those boxes and I was able to put them in. But the first half of the test, the questions, I couldn't always find exactly the wording that I knew he would want. That's why I have a D in this class. I mean that, and I don't really study for it. But currently I have A's in every other class. That was the last final though, which means I have all of today to like relax, and then I'm gonna write my story, and then I head home on Friday. Now it's 7 o'clock at night, almost, and I'm headed to the stew. Got my coffee and a snack and my laptop, and I'm gonna hit this story that I keep talking about. I'll explain it tomorrow. I keep saying I'll explain it later. I'll explain it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stay there all night, writing on and off whenever I feel like it, or sleeping when I feel tired. I don't have anything that I have to do for the next 3 days. So if it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I feel like I'd rather write than go to bed, that's what I'm gonna do. Good morning. I stayed in the stew all night, like I had thought I would probably do. Tired enough to go to sleep at around 2, and then woke up at like 6:15. So that's 4 hours of sleep. The weird thing was how perfectly rested I felt after 4 hours of sleep. I didn't feel like I needed more sleep at all. I think I'm not going to move from the stew until I have this story written. I mean, obviously I moved already because I'm eating breakfast, but that's not what I mean. It's still a working title. So this story, essentially, here's how it started. I posted to my Instagram story that I wanted to write a winter story and I was going to use this picture as inspiration. And then I asked for people to name this person. A bunch of people came up with some pretty great names. I took my favorite names out of those full names and made my own full name, and then had them choose between the two of my favorites. Then I started the story with, my name is Elizabeth Jade Patterson. And that was what I had. last night was the first time I hit it head on and tried to figure out what I wanted this story to be and where I wanted it to go. My plan is to get it written by tomorrow evening and have it done so I can have it ready to record if I can find someone who was willing to read it aloud and have it recorded. Then I'm going to take that recording, put instrumental backtracking behind it, and then paint some digital storybook-esque paintings to go along with the story. And then I'm gonna put all that up into a video. My very ambitious goal is to have it done by Christmas. Even though it's not a Christmas story, it's still a winter story. And I legitimately have no idea if I can accomplish that goal or not. But that's the sitch, I caught you up. Other than that, I'll just be in the stew all day, hanging out here till the story is complete. Oh, actually, I may be getting my tattoo tonight. What an out of the blue turn. 21 hours later, and I'm finished with my story. I'm happy with the way most of it turned out. Unfortunately, the parts I'm least happy with are the most important parts. So I'm gonna run it by a couple author friends of mine, and then I have all of tomorrow until tomorrow evening to edit it and get it to a finished result if I want to have someone record it by tomorrow night, which is the goal. Hey, you can kind of see my face. I am getting a tattoo tonight. Very last minute, I need a shower. I mean, I would include you in the video, but you can't, I can't see you.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Yeah.
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 You feel yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we did it.
Woo.
You wanna, what do you call it? Surmise?
So,
What happened?
it went fine for me.
I know, you held like a full conversation while you were
What?
getting... I need to stop talking.
But, your boy Sammy here did great during the tattoo. He was totally fine until he wasn't. Right as our guy was about to bandage him up, Sammy passes out, just like sinks to the floor, and I'm doing my best to hold him up. Then like Sammy kind of comes to, and then kind of goes back into being passed out, and then like everything was fine. He's still not feeling great though. He needs to get something to eat. And
I might vomit.
Ooh, hold on the window.
It was weird. I had like a flashback while I was passed out to the first time I passed out in the kitchen of my old house.
Yeah, you woke up and you were like, where? Oh, I just realized where I am. Okay.
It's raining, and I have my mic and my microphone stand, and I finished writing the final draft of the story today, and now I'm on my way right now because Annie has 1 hour to record it. Let's hope the rain sounds aren't too distracting for this. They probably are. It's probably way too loud to be vlogging in a car right now with all this rain, but whatever. Couple things. First off, I completely forgot to record anything when I was recording with this girl. What is it?
Audiobook that's short story, but also not.
That's the one.
That's very rude, sir. Sir, all of that's coming over here. And I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Not today. Not
Oh,
ever.
that's a lot of mist.
It was a mistake. Oh my gosh, what?
Oh yeah, and my tattoo. There it is. Bye-bye. I could have tried to make that a bit more of a build-up, but I took the bandage off last night. It's exactly what I was wanting. I was going for sort of like something you would draw on yourself with a red pen while you're bored in class or something. And that's kind of what it looks like. It hurt. She went back to tip him later, and he asked about me and was like, yeah, I was a little worried when he didn't immediately come to. They usually come back right after. But it was a great experience. I'm really glad I did
Yeah,
it.
it was a great experience.
No, getting a tattoo with Amy was a fun experience that I'm really glad I did. Apparently that's my catchphrase now. I'm really glad I did that.
Are you really glad you do the things you do?
Hashtag no regrets. Hashtags are weird when you're speaking them aloud. We're almost home. I mean, almost home. We're almost at my house is what I mean. She still has the drive to go to her house, but we could still die right now. This could kill us right here. Oh, you guys. I think maybe we'll make it home alive. There were a couple times I thought for real we're dead. We're gonna die. but we're fine. I mean, I'm really tired. I'm freezing. My feet, I can't feel my pinky toe.
You what?
I can't feel my pinky toe. But life is good because we're alive and not dead like I thought we might be. It's difficult to see, but my room is... I came in to see my room decked out for the Christmas season. Oh, there's a Christmas tree. And those guys are those there. It's so good to be home. It's good to be home again, Diamond. Yes, it is. Yep. Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, I get my hair into my man bun thing back there. Now, pretty much all of it goes back now. So that's a development.
Hey guys, welcome to Hat Chat.
Proof.
Anywho, we are geocaching again, and do you know why, Sam? Tell them why.
Why?
I don't remember. I had a why.
I'm here at home. That's why.
That's not why.
Why not?
Is it in there?
No.
It could be that one. Let's go. Sam just gave up. Are you coming? Oh, there's not.
I just told you.
I didn't hear that. Go ahead. We checked all the polls, couldn't find it, but I checked some of the activity, which is where people said on the app that they found it or didn't find it, and Yellow Snow Cones found it, which is an opposing team.
Filthy scum. We're not gonna let them beat us.
They're not filthy scum, they're just scum because their name is based on a Pixar reference.
Culturally grounded scum. I wish that guy would go away.
The guy who's smoking? There it is. It was put right in here.
Is Velcroed over there?
Yeah, there's Velcro taped to the inside of this thing.
Look at that.
I know, right?
It matches my new tattoo.
I thought you weren't gonna tell Mom about that.
It's already in the vlog. I'm hoping that I can hide it from her until she watches the vlog, so then she'll be like, wait, he has it. He's been here for 2 days.
Aside from being kind of hard to find, we actually got called out by 2 different people.
Okay, so there was one guy that was taking out the trash. He was like, hey, y'all find something?
No, he was like, can I help you find something?
He
That is
said,
what he's...
Did y'all find something? And you're like, no, we just found something. That's why he laughed. The other guy, he was smoking and like
The
had
smoker.
a red hoodie over in the corner. He barks like a dog and I go, what? And then he laughs about it.
Why did he do that though?
It was
Not the
funny.
smoker.
He laughed about it, I laughed about it. It was a good time.
The smoker was funny, but Sam's so stupid.
The fake dog smoker was funny. Explain.
So it's probably a magnetic box that is on the back side of one of the 2 guardrails, and it's probably that one.
What if it's this bottle? What if, and now bear with me here, what if it's a pickle?
Found it. What is life? What is pickle? Little swag.
I like the swag.
It's a Baymax turtle or something. If me and Mom do this later, our team name, instead of this one, which was chosen with other people, our team name is going to be Camp Champ. Because our last name is Campione and it means champion in Italian.
I am familiar with using my last name as a pun.
No. Yeah, so finished caching, went to a Christmas party, forgot to do an outro, so this is the Fedorian Wonder, signing out. Be sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week.